You saw the title when you clicked on the video. Can you beat Persona 3 Reload without using any personas? Now to quickly summarize the rules, run will be in merciless difficulty, and I am not allowed to use personas to attack, obviously. I am not allowed to use personas to heal, in or outside of battle, meaning all healing will be done via items. I am not allowed to change personas mid-battle for different resistances. And since almost all tier Gs use personas in them, I am not allowed to use tier Gs either, except for one, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I am allowing myself to use passive persona skills. I am also allowing myself to fuse different personas. Because come on now, nobody said this was an Orpheus only run. Now, if a C's member uses their personas as a result of a status condition, like Charm or Orgia mode, then the battle will be forfeit and I'm gonna have to die and retry if it's a boss, or if it was in Tartarus, then I'm just gonna have to go back to my last save. And hey, I'm sure you've noticed, but it says part 1 in the title. This is the part 1 of a series. I'm thinking of making it 3 videos, so yeah, this is just the part 1 of that. The main reason being I just don't like hours and hours of footage clogging up my PC space. I'm sure you understand. Anyway, bye. Alright, now that the rules are out of the way, let's just get the game started. The game starts off and we run straight to our dorm. The city is filled with Halloween decorations, but the main character doesn't care, so neither do I. We are greeted by a weird child who shows us his impressive magic tricks. We of course name the main character his canon name, Roger Persona. Good. Man, Roger is high as shit, man.
Who's there?
Then a girl approaches us and reaches for her gun before we can say anything. Thankfully, a baddie stops her before it's too late. The two girls then yap for a while, till Yukari takes us to our room. She also asks us about the Halloween decorations, but Roger doesn't give a shit, so we go to bed. Next day, we get a little anime scene. Roger, I don't mean to alarm you, but there is a sexual predator in the room with you right now. After class, my goat shows up, and as we're walking home together, we spot an extremely sexy man. When we finally make it back to the dorm, the girl boss tells us to go to sleep, and I'm not one to disobey a baddie, so we do just that. Sexy man then makes an appearance again. The very next day, Roger is doing a sleeping stream? What?
Hello there.
The next day is the full moon. Roger is just casually sleeping in his school clothes, not to mention bro doesn't even use his pillows or anything. But the green filter comes on and there's like a monster or something. I don't know, I didn't listen to the story. Curry then comes in our room and tells us that we have to leave because it's dangerous or something, and then... What the fuck? Where were you keeping that thing? We then run to the roof where we'll be safe. We are not safe, bro. Roger then does what any sane person would do and then listens to the voices.
Go on. So.
Wait, no, you can't do that. That's against the rules. So yeah, obviously no. You can't beat Persona 3 Reload without using personas, considering in this very scene, the very first time you even get a persona, you use a persona in the fucking cutscene. Roger then, almost as if he's mocking us, summons another persona. Yeah, good one, man.
Is it over?
Once all is said and done, we are then thrust into our first battle. Where the hell did that sword come from? I'm sad to announce that Roger Persona dies. Oh, wait. Okay, not yet. Also, we just beat the Magician Shadow, which means we have the Magician Major Arcana. Next day, we join Seas, and then at night, the fuck-ass child comes back again. Then, we have a new member join the Seas. It's Junpei, it's the goat. We are then introduced to Tartarus, where we will have our unskippable Persona tutorials. First, Junpei uses his Persona. Then in the next battle, Yukari uses her Persona. Then we get our second Persona, and in the next battle the game forces us to use our second Persona. Twice. You have to use it twice. Next day we're introduced to the police station where we can buy weapons and armor. Not suspect at all. Then the never-ending farming begins.
Oh. All right, we have the advantage. Enemy down. Keep that.
Oh, and then this happens.
How could this happen?
And then Junpei dies. And then Yukari dies. And then Junpei dies again. Then we fuse some Personas. Then Junpei dies. Then Junpei dies again. Then at school we ask a girl out. She says no. We then try our very first Tartarus boss battle. It goes a little like this. Yukari dies. Then the boys prove that they are the goats.
He's in bad shape. He needs to recover.
Then Junpei dies. And then I die.
How could this happen?
The second try goes much better, however. Nah, it doesn't highlight.
Like this?
We ask the girl out again, but this time she says yes.
The guy's up. Taku, are you alright? Not good. You've been knocked down. The team looks exhausted. Try to focus on healing. Refuse this!
Back in the real world, we get to see this chick get attacked by a child. We buy some drugs, then we head to the second boss. We kill one hand first, then we take the second one down. Then Junpei dies. Then we use the wind gems to quickly take the boss down. Oh, and also Junpei dies again.
Are you alright? Alright.
We then hit level 9. We then kill our very first golden hand.
You won. Good. That's one less to worry about.
Junpei dies. Then he dies again because I didn't have the items to heal him. And then I find myself in a very funny situation.
Mrs. Bat, watch your health. Mrs. Bat, watch your health.
Roger Persona dies.
This happened.
And then Junpei dies again. We then get to the last boss of the first block of Tartarus. And to my surprise, we actually first try him. first block is done, so we can update our graphic. Then the fuck-ass child comes back. Then we spend some time online with the groomer. Then our first tragedy happens. We spend time with a groomer again. Then we start our actual first official full moon operation. Junpei gets baited by a shadow and then fucks off, which means we have to fight shadows with only Roger and Yukari. Then we meet up with Junpei. We finally get to the full moon boss. But it turns out she's a freak. Sadly, running away is not an option, so we have to fight the freaky shadow. We finally beat the boss and stop the train, which means we have our third major arcana. The full moon is over, which means we get a new block, Tartarus. We go to check it out, and we find ourselves a golden hand. Then Roger Persona dies, which means we get to try our hand at the golden hand again. Then Roger Persona dies again, but that means we get to try it again.
What the hell?
And we actually kill it this time. Do some fusing, and then we do some buying, and then we get to our very first boss of the second block. Then Yukari kills one of the birds, and then Yukari dies. Then we kill the second bird. Then Junpei dies. Then Roger decides that he's finally had enough and just crits the final bird. Roger, then being the Persona player that he is, goes to his local playground and plays with some kids. We then do some last night studying with the boys and then get to our exams. Now Kihiko tells us that he's going to be able to join us soon, and then he joins us. Let's see how he does in battle.
Press the attack. Teammate.
And then he dies again.
Everyone. Multiple teammates.
And then things are looking great. Until they're not. Then Junpei dies. Then Roger Persona dies. We then get to the next boss, which is pretty easy.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Feeling inspired, Akiko does basically the exact same thing.
Enemy down. Not bad, Akiko. Focus. All right. Here we go. Go to nearby. It looks like you're back to the wall. You've been poisoned. Do you have a cure?
And then this happens. We then get revenge. Junpei! Junpei! We then get to witness perfection. We get to the next Tartarus boss. And then Yukari dies. And then Akihiko dies. And then Junpei dies. And then Yukari dies again. And then Roger dies. The second try goes much better though, and Junpei kicks its ass. We get to level 18, and we reach the halfway point of the second block of Tartarus. Back to school, turns out we did pretty well on our exams, so the redhead gives us some goodies. We then hang out with some friends. We also get to see this chick get attacked by a child again. The chairman teaches us how to grow plants. Turns out this guy's leg is broken or something, I don't care. We reach level 19 off camera, then Junpei dies. We then finally get to go on a date with Akihiko until his fangirls show up. We then get arrested for public indecency. We then get to that scene.
Yo, Yucatan. Man, this is a tough case. Even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
Ace detective? You're so dumb. More like
Then Junpei tells us some ghost stories.
Good evening.
The fuck-ass child is back again.
I'm back.
Yukari then invites us to a spot where drug dealers hang out. Then the drug dealers beat on Junpei until this happens. Then it turns out the new party member that we were expecting to get might actually be fucking dead. But then it turns out no, she's not fucking dead, she's in Tartarus. So we go to Tartarus. Even in Tartarus, bro, this fuck-ass child. Leave me alone, man. Then a cute girl slides in our DMs.
why am I here? Please.
And then it turns out these two this whole time weren't lost at all. They were just fucking chilling, standing there. What the fuck, guys? Then the dead girl shows up and... wait a fucking second. She looks cute. She acts cute. Her voice is cute. Man, this isn't fucking Fuka. What happened to my grown-ass woman robot voice, Fuka? She then summons her persona. God damn it, Fuka.
Persona.
This full moon boss is pretty easy because it's supposed to be a tutorial on how to use Fuka's ability, which, I mean, we can't use Fuka's ability because it uses her persona, but, you know, whatever, it's easy, we take it down. Which means we have 2 new Major Arcana cards. Fuka then officially joins us.
Yes.
The fuck-ass child comes back. This time he wants to be our friend or whatever. Look, I don't care, man. Then the chairman comes back and gives us new equipment. Then we get an anime montage of our equipment. Okay. Then Fuka summons a persona. Then we get split again, somehow. Then we basically get an unskippable cutscene.
Everyone's always
Look, I can't click anything else, man. They're not letting me. Just close your eyes. It's gonna be okay. Don't look, nothing happened. We get the second half of Arca unlocked. Then Roger dies. Then Roger dies again. Skip to the next fight. Yukari dies. Akihiko dies. Junpei dies. Yukari dies. Then she dies again. And then we kill the boss. We then get to the next boss, who does something really funny. What the fuck, bruh? Then we crit his ass, and he dies in the funniest way possible.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
That's the end of the second block. We then hang out with Liz. Then we get to witness a murder.
You squeal most magnificently. Such raw emotion.
The fuck-ass child comes back.
Hey?
And we get invited to a girl's room.
Sorry that the
Wait,
party
what? When
ended
did that
up
happen?
at my place. It's just I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before.
Yo, chill. She apparently heard that we were a Persona player, so she tries to suss us out.
Oh, do you like children?
Fuka summons her Persona again. Next mission is in a love hotel because...
Champ.
yeah.
The floors? How do you say that?
It's Champ de Fleurs.
This thing's the boss? It's more normal looking than I expected.
What the fuck does that mean? We then quickly get rid of it. And it turns out it wasn't the only shadow in the room.
Huh?
Nah, wait, are we about to sexualize minors? Nah, we're sexualizing minors, bro. Skip. Then Roger literally argues against the voices in his head. Then this happens. And we find the boys. I ask them how they're doing. Does this imply that Akihiko and Junpei were having hot gay sex?
It should have been me, not him!
Now we finally get to the scariest boss of this video. Its whole deal is to charm you. And I don't think I need to explain why being charmed is bad. The tragedy strikes once, but we get really lucky and Yukari doesn't heal the boss. Next time, however, we are not as lucky.
This weird feeling.
No! Yukari, no. We then allow ourselves to get killed. What? Why her specifically? Will the Reggie Persona die again? Goat. Goat! No. No. Don't ask me what happened there. Oh fuck, shouldn't have revived now. Shouldn't have revived now. Fuck. Oh shit! And then the boss dies. And 7/12 happens, and we get 5 years of straight up cutscenes. Then we go online to talk to the groomer. I'm kinda interested in someone from school. He's kinda a student though. XD. Huh? He's kinda quiet but real mature and intense looking and hot. I love this emo face he makes sometimes. Girl, you a grown-ass woman. He's one of my own students. I haven't made my appointment yet, but I'm gonna go to Persona-kun!
Okay, let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
Then we're done with our exams, and as a friend group we decide to go on a vacation. Junpei's about to sexualize one of the girls, so I skip immediately, but then he just walks up to us and then he keeps being weird. Don't ask why I was hovering over Mitsuru for too long. Don't ask. It doesn't have any meaning. Mitsuru's dad then invites us over for some movie time, but Yukari doesn't really like the movie, so she leaves. We then go after her and then find her crying on the beach. We then lie to her for Riz. We then get a cute moment with her. Junpei, you fuck.
Yeesh, what's taking you? It's almost the dark.
The very next day, the girls are hanging out by themselves because they don't want to hang out with Junpei, which is understandable, but sadly that means we have to hang out with Junpei. We go through extremely painful scenes of the three of us trying to pick up girls. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Persona.
Hi there. Are you,
Did bro just gulp?
You know that sun in the sky isn't real, right?
Oh. Okay. The boys are then arguing about whose fault it was that we all get 0 bitches. Until Junpei sees something extremely beautiful off screen. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? My game crashed. My game has never crashed before. Wait, fuck, I did not save. Oh my god, I did not save after the fucking final boss. I was gonna end the video here anyway. We just need to see the fucking Aigis. Oh my god, I have to do the fucking fight again. Fuck you. Look, this is what the fucking final scene looked like, okay? Oh my god, look, it's a girl, she's looking at the ocean and then she fucking turns around and oh my god, she's like the prettiest girl in the world or fucking whatever. The video is over. Fucking like and subscribe or whatever. Fuck you.